You guys, the last thing that I am going to say, strangely, this is such a crazy story, but as I was headed in here, I got a frantic call from somebody. They did. They called me and they said, Candace, something very weird is happening. The Daily Wire has sent somebody secretly to record you, an intern, a PR intern, to secretly record you, to catch you in a bad moment, in a bad light. And I think that intern's name, no, to be fair, it is never the fault of a person when their employer is sending them to do something that isn't good, but I would really love it if Ariana stood up. Yeah. Okay, maybe that's a little too intimidating for you too, but apparently she got an email at 10 p.m., hopped on a plane, is pretending to be a student. And so I do just want to say to Ben Shapiro, enough. Come out into the light. Really, come on. Let's do this debate. Stop sending interns to do your dirty work. I don't bite. I'm down for the debate. Charlie Kirk says he will fly you out. He will fly you out next week to Detroit, and we can do the debate on his stage. Thank you, Turning Point USA. Let's take some questions. I think I have, when I say tried to take the high road over the last couple of months to the point that it has given me a nosebleed, I have like nothing left here, and there is so much that I would like to say, and there is so much that I am fighting for my right to say, but today
I will play the complete video so you can see exactly. Recently, I saw this clip. Candace Owens says Ben Shapiro sent a female Daily Wire intern to spy on her, and okay, that is what I saw, which I'm going to play this video. You will see exactly. A lot has been going on since Candace Owens got fired on Daily Wire. I've been getting different stories, and sometimes I'm not even interested in reporting it. When I saw this video and what I see on Twitter, it is important. Candace Owens replied, "This is absolute fact. Have all the proof. The young woman was called at 10 p.m. the night before by a woman in PR named Gloria and told she would be put on a plane the following morning to secretly record me. Then Alisa told her not to tell a single soul that she was being sent. They purchased her a student ticket to secretly record me. The behavior has grown increasingly erratic. Under no circumstances is this normal or even remotely defensible."
All right, I don't think I have done a live on Twitter or live on X rather in such a long time that you obviously have to know that this is something that is really upsetting me for me to be able to jump on here. I think I have, when I say tried to take the high road over the last couple of months to the point that it has given me a nosebleed, I have like nothing left here, and there is so much that I would like to say, and there is so much that I am fighting for my right to say, but today I just feel like we crossed into another territory. Everyone can see what's happening. Everyone can at first see the public attacks on me over my, I shouldn't even say it's a belief, just the truth that Christ is king, and something that I will never stop saying as a Christian, nothing that I will apologize for. But these attacks against me and my character have not stopped, and I think partially it's being driven by the fact that they have not been successful. It has not. There's obviously a very real attempt to smear and to libel me out of existence, to make my audience not want to follow me anymore. And there is an entire network working behind the scenes to make that happen. But a couple of days ago, my PR person received a tip from someone that a Daily Mail journalist who I had never heard of was asking weird questions about me.
I must say this, it is insane to see people I used to watch on this media space fighting each other. This is not the first time. We have a common enemies to fight. Why should you continue to fight each other? I don't get the point. It does not mean because you disagree with someone, you become enemy. Okay, Candace went part ways. Why this need to continue until reaching to a level of spine? It is insane.
I am currently writing a story focused on how Candace Owens came to leave the Daily Wire. Oh, okay. I wonder what or who is behind the story. Any response, either in an official statement or from sources close to Candace on the following information, would be greatly appreciated. We have heard from multiple sources that Candace's dismissal from the Daily Wire was in large part, quote unquote, financial. That her show just wasn't making the company enough money to justify continuing her employment. It is also claimed that she, quote unquote, blamed producers for her show's failures and that she refused to work with certain advertisers. We have also heard that senior management felt they had a moral obligation to terminate Candace's employment due to what has been described as her increased anti-Semitism, the attacks on me over me not backing down on being a Christian are failing. So now we're just moving to full-on character mischaracterizations. I have worked in politics for now 8 years. If you think that if there is a single person that wishes to come forward and to say that I mistreated them, I welcome you to do it. I am the exact opposite human being. This is the most absurd thing that I've ever read in my entire life.
Yes, I didn't know the Daily Wire can go that far, to spy on her. But it is reaching a certain level, which I thought they have part ways. She should be able to move on and maybe start her own podcast alone. But every single day, it's like they want to tarnish her name to a certain level. I don't get it. But it is insane to do this. People should be allowed to speak up their mind. If you are talking about freedom of speech, then why don't you take up people who speak the truth or talk against you as an issue? If I'm working in the same company with you, if you are doing or saying things, I must not agree with you on everything you say. There are certain things I will say and disagree with you. Then we'll come to a compromise. It does not mean because I disagree with you on things you stand for, we should part ways or we become enemies. It is insane. Therefore means you are not for free speech. People who stand up for free speech, they are able to resist, stand up for things that they don't agree with. Reasons I see how things are changing. I'm seeing people that I could not even believe going on certain podcasts today, having conversations. They will disagree, then come to a compromise on a single thing. I believe that is how it should be done. We know exactly what happened during, her days in the Daily Wire till today. I keep getting stories from one after another, but Candace one is big to a level she can handle a podcast without necessarily being employed by these people. That is what I've been saying to a lot of people. She should be able to get things together. Now the Daily Mail, I don't know if they paid them to write a hit piece against her. We are waiting to see what will happen next. You should look for people, like I've been seeing, conservative standing up to talk against Biden doing this, doing that. That is how you should do. That's what you should feel. Cultural wars, this gender thing, those are things you should be able to fight, not fighting each other.
So what is it that I did that actually upset Andrew Clay?